meeting, it'll be a 2 o'clock meeting. Now, ladies and gentlemen, these rules say they don't want, see, these elected officials do not believe in freedom of speech. They are terrified on their Facebook Live, but I cannot respond. Now, very quick.
Sit down!
Let him speak!
You're not the king of Shelby Township, Stan!
That this convention, the purpose, according to the state party, is for the advancement of delegates to the state convention. And I want you to know that if you did respond to the call to convention, you will all be on the list that we have. Okay? However, this isn't going to be about delegates. They're planning, Mr. Castiglia is passing out a thing, they're planning on overthrowing the county party tonight.
Yep.
Which has nothing to do with this event. You got to take this away from me. I have the floor. Now,
Sit down! Losers! Terry! Remove him!
example, ladies and gentlemen, of what a constitutional,
Let him talk.
call it a state law, a convention.
Terry's gonna take care of him.
Okay, so now let's
Play the
move on.
video. Gavel him, Mark. Gavel him.
Pardon me? Pardon me? Just a minute, Michelle Smith.
Oh, look at that.
I know.
Pardon me? We are going to elect a permanent chair. Just a minute.
Castiglia started all this. Fake Castiglia and fake Grant over there.
And that Tizio. Yeah, all of them. Rhinos.
Come on, Coach got the floor.
Stanley, control your freak. Stop! There you go. Good. I don't give a shit.
Preside over the election of the permanent chair, but a report is out of order at this time until the permanent chair is elected.
I didn't make a report, I made a comment. I made a comment about...
Shut up, Ken!
Ken McCurry's a communist.
Let him talk!
Hang on, listen.
They're destroying our party.
I'm about to appoint
They're all
the
screaming.
people.
Shut up. Keep talking, Mark. Keep talking, Mark.
He's still the county chair!
Everybody listen, I can't hear him.
Well, don't listen to him. Just keep talking.
Sit down, Kurt!
Hey everybody,
Sit down,
come up here, please. Let him talk, I gotta know what he's talking about.
Mr. Chairman, I produced a lot of conventions for you. You know the rules. Pursuant to Robert's rules, a temporary chair has limited authority. You may indeed make temporary appointments and preside over the election of a permanent chair. A report or any additional comments are out of order at this time, sir, and you know I'm right. And one other point I want to make. In addition to... what are you afraid of?
What are you afraid of, Kurt?
Yeah.
You must also, in order for us to conduct an election, Mr. Chair, we cannot conduct an election for permanent chair until we have a credentials report. There's too many people in this room. Well, that's not what your order of business says, sir. We need a credentials report. There are too many people in this room. We don't know who's voting and who's not, sir. I implore you to follow the rules because you know how challenges work. Please.
I wonder why.
Listen, Kurt is right on one thing.
Look
We
at
did
one
not have
side
a
of the
credentials
room.
report. Where's one of our people that signed everybody? Does someone have a total of delegates?
Just is gonna be so good.
Mr. Chairman, point of order. The statute which controls this convention says county conventions of each political party shall be held at the time and place of the county committee of each political party who is chairperson designates. County convention in which delegates to a state convention to be selected shall be held at the time designated by the state central committee. The convention shall be called to order by the chairperson of the county commission of each political party. The chairperson shall act as temporary chairperson until the delegates elect a permanent chairperson. A permanent chairperson shall be elected before any other business is transacted. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Now,
One side of the room claps.
I make a motion that any votes be conducted.
Of course you do.
Of the credentials.
now, so if one of these people
Second.
have not voted on anything yet, we are going to vote by holding up credentials, I agree. But I've been asked, and it's true, I've been asked about a credentials report. So what I would like to do is get one, if that's okay. All right, thank you very much.
We heard you.
Transparency.
They're making it right now. So now, while they're making it, with your permission,
There's a motion on the floor, sir.
Sure.
wait a minute. The motion is.
We don't even have the total yet.
Credentials, is it not? Am I wrong?
That is my motion.
And we don't have the
Okay.
credentials yet.
Then we
All in favor of when we vote during this convention, that you raise your credentials, okay,
And say your name.
say aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed to that? Motion carries. Thank you very much. Okay, so anyway, I'd like at this time.
Just look
to
around,
appoint a
listen.
temporary
We're gonna have to have
parliamentarian.
people looking at
I'd like
every
Michelle Donovan to
direction,
come up here,
okay?
please.
Woo!
Michelle Donovan is a member of the party. I decided
job,
to
Michelle.
have members of the party do this. She's also well qualified because she's qualified to speak before the United States Supreme Court, the state Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court of Texas.
Go get him,
I'd like to appoint her
Michelle.
Temporary parliamentarian.
Woo!
Now, Sergeant of Arms, I'd like to appoint Brian Pazuski, Gary Race, Terry McCoskey. Okay. Temporary tellers as needed. Pretty big crowd. I'm anxious to see, by the way, how many delegates are here, because normally we only have 300 out of 5. So it's
I wonder
pretty
why.
good.
Bunch of dead voters.
But anyway, Kurt, if I may ask you, you've done a lot of these conventions, a group this size, how many tellers do you think we should have?
What if they got somewhere at 250 grand?
Thank you, sir. So 6 tellers, so that's the people that will count when people hold up there. Okay? So I'd like to appoint Debbie Ringel, and I'd like to appoint, see, who else? Sandy Wheeler. I think I'd like to support Melissa Carone. Okay? All right. Oh, I'm sorry. Now forget Kurt. Do the tellers have to be delegates?
yes.
You're a communist, Ken. Everyone here knows that.
Okay, come on.
Ken lives off of Baker. Ken thinks Biden won the election.
Excuse me? How about Nancy Tizio? Nancy?
Yeah, let's get Nancy Tizio up
Who else there?
there. Who else do you want? How about Sylvia Grant? Let's see if she can come.
Can she
wants to do it?
talk? Lunch mom. Lunch
Tommy?
mom.
Sure, I'll take Tommy.
Are you sure she can count?
Yeah, we put, by the way, Eric, I want
No,
you to know.
I don't.
Stanley threw him off the board. And
I
Lisa
don't.
and I on
Really?
the board
Maybe you
put
should
him
go
back
sit
on,
over
just so
there
guys
if you don't
know.
like to hear what you're hearing.
So, Tommy, you want to come up
You
here?
can't hear the truth.
Cindy Berry? Whatever you want, Eric.
Cindy Berry. Can Cindy Berry count?
The hardworking Cindy
I
Berry.
mean, last time I smelled Cindy Berry, she's
Cindy Berry, the
smoking
hard worker.
marijuana.
Because we, yeah.
Go Sandy! Woo!
Sharon Bauman, you do it? Okay, great, thank you. So those are our temporary,
Should have brought a diaper.
people
What'd she say?
until
I should have
permanent
brought a
chair is
diaper.
elected. Now, we're going to have a fight over this, folks, because we have in the agenda a mortal sin. It's called the chairman's report. Now, we have not had conventions since you delegates elected this board. We've had no conventions. They call them conventions. Our state party, by the way, God bless them, they're allowing us to have a convention with no masks on. Isn't that great? But anyway, we've had 2 conventions now via the computer and all that garbage. They weren't conventions. I was part of it. I'm not blaming our whole crew, Stan, all of us, did the best we could because we could not do it. There's no way we could do a convention, so we had to come up with this plan to make it as decent as we could. But we all know, we don't know how people voted. We all know all that stuff. So this is the first convention we've had since then. Now, for months now, the state party, Detroit News, I got a newspaper article here. The Detroit News and everybody has been saying how the county party is going to be overthrown at this convention. Hence my, I'm sorry. I'm going to tell you something. Delegates, I got something to say. This convention, they're going to make an overthrow of the party, and you have a right to know what this county party has done the last 3 years.
Stigley's
That's
over there
right.
crying like a little
They've been
bitch.
saying things like,
Sit down, you're out of order.
we are not Republicans.
Gavel, Mark. Gavel, throw them out.
They're not Republicans over there.
Gavel.
Who's not a Republican?
And I'm going to stand here. And
You don't have a point of order.
And what this county party has done, or we're going to fight about it till 2 o'clock in the morning. Stan and I know about 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't care. Don't put me against the wall when it's our children at stake. And that's what's at stake right now.
Amen. Yep.
I will talk.
Not
I will
their
not be
children.
denied my constitutional rights of freedom of speech. They are telling us that we're not
You don't have a
Republicans.
point of order.
Well, isn't that interesting? This group, the board that you elected, for the first time, I'm talking. Nancy,
Shut up, Nancy.
they're trying to silence. You know what they're doing. Tommy, you know, they threw you off the damn board. And we put you back on because it wasn't right.
Yep.
Right
Hey. Now, I know what Robert's rules said, and you can go to the state party and throw it out. I don't give a damn, because I'm going to talk. These delegates are going to know. We have been here for the second term. These delegates almost overwhelmingly elected us 3.5 years ago, and they got a right to know what we've done since.
That's right.
We asked them to throw us out, so they have a right to know. They have a right to know.
We don't want to hear you, Eric. Sit you down. Sit down, Eric. You're out of order. Sit down. Out of order. You're out of order. No,
I
please.
will not throw away my freedom of speech. I will not do it. I will not do it. There's, Shannon, you got a couple officers out there, have them arrested. I don't care.
Let them expose the truth.
There are Americans in Washington over here, all they did was trespass.
Oh, good.
Where's our Congress people? Well, they get them out. Alright?
Sit down, Con. You suck. Sit down, Lakari. You suck. No, it's true. You don't know him like I do.
Here comes tough guy Larry.
Yeah, here comes the other rhino. Larry
Rhino Larry. Oh my God, the cops are coming. The cops are coming.
Larry's a rhino. Rhino Larry.
Larry thinks he is the best clerk ever.
Listen to the Viper.
What are you guys afraid of? Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to say anything bad against Mark. He's a great man. I love Mark. He's a good guy.
Yes, he
Excuse
is.
me, I'm not looking for any cheers or nothing. Mark is a good man. He's a good American patriot. He's a good Republican.
Yes, he is.
We're here tonight to vote, and we're all American patriots. We're all Republican conservatives. Absolutely.
Maybe this side of the room is.
We all support Trump.
Yeah.
So do rhinos.
There's no rhinos in the room. We're
I didn't know this was a comedy club. Comedy club.
We'd like to get on with the actual
Out of order!
I'm just trying to calm you guys down.
Sit down, Larry!
Sit down!
Let Mark talk! Let Mark talk! Let Mark talk! Let Mark talk!
Let Mark talk. Let Mark talk.
This has been happening a lot.
I know. You know, they will challenge.
Sit down, Eric!
They will challenge this convention, you know.
Oh, big guy coming in.
Oh. You're coming close.
I will not be voted out of my freedom of speech, sir, when you're going around telling everybody what the county party is not doing. I'm going to give a report to what the county party has done for 3.5 years. All of these delegates.
Sit down, Eric. Loser.
Give up freedom of speech. We're giving it up everywhere. Shut up! Kick me off Facebook.
Sit this bitch down.
I
cannot believe this.
Sit down!
Danielle, could you put that up?
Sit down!
I have,
Now let's see what Macro's done in the last year.
sir, I will not give up. Where's my conscience?
So are you. So are you.
Freedom of speech. And I've been attacked by Stanley and all these elected officials that we're not Republicans. And yet for the first time in history,
Please tell her.
the proof that you
Hey,
voted in
Stanley, I'm one of the Democrats.
of a Macomb County commission and
He's trying to recruit you.
telling us, oh, we're Democrats. We're this, we're that. These delegates that put us in have a right to know what we've done for 3.5 years.
Look at this. Look at Stan started it. Stan, big guy.
Whoa, look at that big guy.
Loser. What are you scared of, Stan? What are you scared of?
After Stanley and his crowd lied about us like ridiculous, going to throw us out, then I'm going to have a freedom of speech? Are you kidding me? They don't do that in communist Poland. If he was in Poland in 1970s, he'd be on the government side.
Yeah, he would. Communist.
Communist, Stan.
I'm sorry.
He's a communist.
He's been stealing elections for 20 years.
We do that as soon as I'm done with my report.
Danielle needs to take it to set up the slideshow. You fucking bitch.
They want to vote. Okay, now let me tell you something. Let me explain. I'm going to explain this once, and then I'm going to give my report.
He did.
It is not.
Well, shut up so we can talk.
my report.
Jackie!
Because you, I know some of you have been convinced that oh, we're terrible, we gotta throw them out. Well, that's fine.
Jackie.
Goes that way. But first, you're gonna know what we've done.
Come here, Jackie! Jackie!
You're gonna know what you've done. You tried to have a doggone fundraiser in a doggone 10th district. You couldn't get us volunteers to do it.
I'm just gonna say it.
Honestly, Pete, you know it took almost 30 volunteers here?
Okay.
And they've heard you a lot.
Okay.
You couldn't have got them. So anyway.
I understand.
Look at it, Mark.
Shut up, Michelle! Sit down!
Did any of you see this? Did any of you see this? Detroit News some time ago in March, GOP chair leads pro-Trump party battle. We're all pro-Trump, Larry said. Why are we having a battle? You think you'd want to know what the county party has been doing for 3.5 years. You're willing to vote them out. You think you'd want to know?
That's right!
What are we fighting about? Because of the
Stan's a loser!
That's what us Republicans do, see. We make technicalities why they can't get nothing done. Detroit News said, it was actually a great article.
Look at that lady.
Okay, the Detroit News had some great
Michelle Smith.
I thought it was a good
Michelle
article.
Smith.
Look at her talking.
So anyway, up here, it's got Eric in it. Eric Castiglia.
Oh, really? Look at Michelle Smith getting in Darlene's face.
Okay. That we have not done anything about Democrats. Well, we beat a bunch of them.
Let him talk, losers!
Majority for Republicans for the first time in history. We didn't do anything about Democrats. We got Tony Perlini elected. Kurt told me Tony Perlini can't win. We can't win that election. Not days against Tony, don't get me wrong. He does the numbers, okay? Like Jamie Rowe, the difference is he knows the numbers. So anyway, this is what we did. This is what we did. Our county party in 2020, we had so many volunteers you wouldn't believe it. And we did 16,000 pieces of literature. And we took them door to door. We took them door to door. Now, they were packaged. They weren't just stuffed in a clear bag. They were put in strategically. On one side was every one of our county people. On one side. So people saw that right away. On the other side, of course, there was information, but on the other side in the packet was Tony Perlini's literature, the president's literature, let's see, who else? John James's literature. I forget, I thought I saved the packet to show you, but I didn't. But it was strategically placed where you could see John James, the president, each of our candidates. So when people took it from the people on the door, they saw right away everything instead of a bunch of junk stuffed in a bag. That took time.
Quiet!
In our office, and they spent all day. 3 times Tony Perlini brought his literature. 3 times. They're already coming out. Brought his literature because we ran out. The last time he said, I just brought some the other day, but all of our ladies, and there's some of them here, Alice is here, I know.
Yes!
So anyway, all of our ladies,
Guys, pay attention.
Our ladies stuffed the bags. All these orders, they stuffed the bags, and we went door to door, 16,000 in southern Macomb. All the experts like Jamie Rowe tell you, oh, South Macomb's all Democrats. That's a waste of time. Well, we found out, guess what? We've been lied to for years. South Macomb's not all Democrat. There's a lot of conservative thinkers down there that will vote for Republicans they believe in. The problem is, so we won. We won them races. But oh no, we don't go after Democrats. And then I heard, oh, you're a libertarian.
Go get the
I heard, oh, you're a libertarian.
Go get the flyers there. What's going on?
Get on your face right now.
Sit down, Stan! Take some more money from the people.
Hey, Mike, sit down.
288, that's all. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there are 288 credentialed delegates here.
Oh, she's gonna run up to Terry and Lisa McClellan.
It seems like more.
Oh my God.
Danielle? So anyway, there's 288 credential delegates. Okay, so is there,
Do it.
you're right, Michelle. We need to vote on the report. Is there a motion? Is there a second? All in favor of accepting, say aye. Any opposed? Thank you. So anyway, so the other day, back in March, Stanley had a meeting. He's had a lot of these meetings, but they've always been open to everybody. And this what's
You were
interesting
there.
about
You were
this
there.
is
Keep
it
in mind.
by invitation only.
Stan, I was there.
Okay, which is fine, that's what you want to do, but it's the first one he's ever done. And then, down at the bottom is paid for the funds by Bright Michigan Tax. They want to pack
Who's
that
that?
in the county.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what they want.
Rhino!
In that, I
Dark
happen to have
money!
in my thing, I happen to have a hard drive. We can watch the whole meeting if you want.
Dark money!
That's why I know what's going on here tonight.
Funded, fully funded by the Democrats!
Anyway, now, so we did that across the county. We won the vast majority of the delegates. We have and we're going to gain more this year, by the way. We got some great candidates, so we're going to get the ones in there reelected, and we're going to add some more. Now, after we did that, though, then the problem started. The President of the United States, I got to ask this question to all of you people. Larry said we're all Trump people. Can I ask a question? And I don't care, guests and everybody, I want to know. I've asked this a lot everywhere I go.
Do it. Who believes the election was stolen? Who believes the election was stolen?
Did Donald Trump win the election in 2020?
Yes! Yes, he did! Woo! They don't believe it! They don't believe it!
What say you, Latari? Hey, Latari, look at some guy, what do you say?
Sit down, Ken. You're right.
Right! What are you gonna do? Rhinos! They're all rhinos!
That's the question. So anyway,
Now you know who to vote for. Now you know who to vote
now,
for.
how many people here want a full, complete forensic audit of every...
Woo! They claim to! They claim to! They claim to! None of them! Look! Look, Stan Grant claimed to! Stan Grant's wife claimed to want one! When she was campaigning! Liars!
So listen,
They're a bunch of liars!
so then we started...
Go over to the Democrat Party!
pushing for an audit. You know why? Because we talked to Donald Trump. He asked me, what are you going to do to get an audit in Michigan? Nothing's going on. I said, we're going to keep pushing and pushing and pushing. That's why they want us out of here. Because our voice is too big and they don't like it. People all around the state know about this convention. We're doing it Facebook Live right now, by the way. So anyway, the first Facebook Live I did had 1.5 million views in 2 weeks.
The whole Trump team's watching this! The whole Trump team knows you guys are all rhinos! None of them believe the election was stolen! None of them!
We started pushing for an audit. We saw all the atrium evidence. We saw all the evidence. There's so much evidence that makes us sick, but Tony for leaning on the rest of
Rhinos!
elected officials do not agree.
Sorry.
We want to audit. Now, I got to ask you something. I want you all to realize, I don't care if you're for me or no, you are here not to represent me or Stanley Grott or the Pac-Man. You're not here for none of that. What you're here for is to represent the Republican voters in your precinct.
That's right! Woo! Not yourselves! Not yourselves!
And we know that our Republican voters want that audit. We know that they know that Trump won. We know that Trump knows he won because he told us so. We all know he won, except our elected Republican officials. I'm telling you what, there's something going on in Michigan because we don't have one that'll stand up, not one. The other states do. They're squabbling, they're trying to do something, but not Michigan. It's a solid wall. So you are here to represent the people that voted you in, the Republicans in your precinct. That is your job. Not to support me, not to support the man, not to support anyone.
Yeah.
Okay? And what we're talking about here, wait a minute. So, after we started pushing for this, all hell broke loose, right? All of a sudden, oh boy, our friends ain't friends no more.
Right.
Because we're supposed to be nice. We're supposed to go to a little white party and all that. And the heck with the voting. So anyway, also I want to talk about how many people have been to our county meetings? Okay?
Not
that many, right? A lot of you delegates don't know what's going on at all at the county party. That's why I demand my right to explain. At our county meetings, we don't run them like Stan does at his 10th.
Oh my God! They don't want you to know they're a bunch of communists!
All candidates, regardless of whether we like them or not, they are all invited to our county meeting and they all can speak. We have a system where everybody's got a certain amount of time and we do everything. People that come in, we have a lot of people, up to 300, and they come in, we have a slip they sign if they want to talk. We do that, not for like permission, but we don't want to forget anybody. In fact, last month, we forgot a candidate, Michelle Smith. Michelle Smith came in late, a little bit late, and she didn't do a sheet, but I saw her sitting off to the side, and I reminded her, I asked her if she wanted to speak, and she politely declined. So we try to get everybody to speak. When I went to Stanley's 10th district meeting,
Sit down, Kurt!
can you hear me?
Mask on and sit down, Kurt!
Yeah, we can.
Oh,
Keep going.
isn't that cool?
Keep talking!
Can you people hear me?
Sit down, Rhino.
As soon as my chairman's report's over, I'll recognize every point of word. So anyway,
Kurt Rhino, sit down.
So anyway, we invited candidates, right? And one of the candidates that came, many come without being invited, which we don't care, it's just easier. But one candidate that came was Matt DePerno. Matt DePerno came and he talked for, we allow every candidate that's statewide to talk 15 minutes when they come to our meeting because Michigan's a big state, they may never get back. We want the people to meet them. So he came and spoke for 15 minutes. I didn't appreciate what he did when he spoke because he called out two of our elected representatives for not returning emails, of all things. Larry Rocca was our parliamentarian, and I was kind of baffled by it. I'm standing there watching and can't believe what I heard. Larry's bugging me. Markey called him out by name. He got to let him speak. Well, of course we do. And we did. But the criticism was that he sent them emails and they didn't return them. Well, ladies and gentlemen, my email, I have over 8. Too quick. So as elected official that didn't get an email, give me a break. Anyway, it's not working.
It's working.
Martin, can we get another microphone or something if this one's not working?
Yeah, take your time, Martin!
Hey, Mark.
Go, Mark! Woo!
Selective hearing. Keep going. It's working.
Okay, the gentleman asked for both to do all the motions you want as soon as I'm done with my report, okay? Fair enough? Okay, so, first of all, I want it quiet. If it's not quiet, I'm just going to stand here till it is. Again, I've been in conventions with Stanley that went to 2 o'clock in the morning, and I don't care.
And
You
elections.
people are going to try to vote out the best board you ever had. That's perfectly fine.
We're staying,
But you're
Mark.
gonna hear about what we did.
We don't want that!
We don't want Rhino.
Quiet or not? Am I going to get quiet or not? All right. So anyway, all hell broke loose, and this is one of the seeds that started today. All hell broke loose because there were some of our people, elected officials, quite offended by Matt DePerno. At that time, they all hated him. And in fact, Stanley at one time, who endorses him now, says that no way is he going to get any delegates to the state convention.
How much was he
But
paid?
anyway, what happened was that Stan called one day and he asked me to have a special meeting, of which he did a few times, 9th District, 10th District, Macomb County. And every time he does it, he asks me to call a few people, but
Look, watch this.
so here I walked into the meeting,
just told him to walk up there
and
and say
it was a real, shooting fish in a barrel. So anyway, it was all about we're activists.
Here we go.
We're activists. Well, oh really?
Oh, from
Tell
the
them I
state
said
party.
hello.
The state party.
So anyway, how come they haven't called me before? I didn't know they had my number.
Rhinos!
So anyway, I'm not going to listen no more. It's interrupting my phone. Oh, so anyway, I go to this meeting at our office.
They're calling Mark's
Okay,
phone.
and we go, and the first thing out of Stanley is we're a bunch of activists. All we are is a bunch of activists. We have to stop this fighting against forced vaccinations. We have to stop this and stop that. Our job is to elect Republicans. Of course, we forgot this a few months before. We elected the most ever. But still, that's our job. So
what?
tell them I'm busy. Thank you. So anyway, ask them what they want before.
Let him speak.
So anyway, what happened is, we're activists. Well, those activists are the ones that got everybody elected.
deputy,
Don Brown
clerk
sat
over
there and said, we don't need this office. We don't need all these people. We don't need these people at these meetings.
What's
I said, what?
Castillo doing up there?
He's the county chair, the commission chair, because we took the majority, and his pay went from 35,000 to 91,000, but we're a bunch of activists. They
Look
don't
at
need
him
us.
talking, ignoring him.
Can you believe this? Michelle over the state party.
Michelle's over on the phone with Michelle. Michelle's got to tell her mama.
Let Mark talk. Don't yell out anymore.
So anyway.
There you go.
So anyway, so Don Brown and some of the others, Larry said it to us, we don't need the office. Okay? We don't need the office. We don't need these activists. We don't need people that are meetings. We don't need all that. Okay? So just a minute.
Better than you. Oh, no, you want to be the chair, Eric? You want to be the chair?
Tell her I'll talk to her about it.
Give him, Mark. Give him. Give him. Let him talk.
You're not even a Republican, Eric.
For not returning emails. So they have been wanting to take back this county party for a long time. The Macomb crowd does. They didn't do nothing with it. The money they had in 2016 when Trump was hot, they didn't get nobody elected.
That's a lie.
Oh,
it's amazing.
No, it's
They want the county
not.
party back. So is that. Eric's a Pac-Man. Hey, let's talk about PACs. Just real quick. We're almost done. I'm almost.
Let's read his pack. Let's read his pack. Who funds the Brighter Michigan PAC? Who funds it?
Black Lives
Let's
Matter.
see.
Dark
Let's
money,
see.
Dark money.
Democrats, Democrat, right there.
This is what controls your voting.
You want to see who pays for the machines and wants to keep them? This guy, Castiglia, Democrat.
Takes money from Black Lives Matter.
We found out that our state is not run by you. Our state is run by PACs and dark money.
That's right. Woo!
Someone who thinks they can buy the chair seat. The forensic audit.
Sharon McCoskey, as we speak right now, is the only Republican candidate, through a primary going against a Democrat.
Terry wants Dan.
The money we have, real quick. Almost done, Eric. Don't worry, I'm almost done with you, pal. Anyway.
These people are all going to vote
That's
Democrat.
Brighter Michigan PAC. He brags about the members. But Did you want a PAC operator to run the county party?
No! One that's funded by the Democrats!
Something about the money.
Let's do it.
Okay, now at our last meeting, this was the chairman's, the treasurer's report. We have 2 counts, administrative and campaign. Mr. Lapari did a Facebook Live saying we can't raise money, they can't even raise money. This guy's a real one. So anyway.
He's a Democrat!
Rhino!
The Republican Party has never had this much money in April election year. So not only do we have our office, we have 7,200 in the administration account, 17,100 in the campaign account. The guy with the PAC wants that money. They're elected
Rhino!
money.
You ain't getting it!
We want America.
One more thing, I'm gonna vote some folks, and you're gonna decide if we should be thrown out. Okay?
Eric Castiglia wants to keep the voting machines! Yeah, I have him on record with it, saying it. Eric doesn't believe the election was stolen.
Delegates do not have to join the Republican Party, but we ask naturally that people join. And here are the elected officials in Macomb County who are $50 members.
Look at this. Look at this.
We got the office. I'm on a fixed income. But Kurt said, I'll pay a month's rent. Stan said I would, and so did Larry Roberts. Kurt, I never met a man who's worked like Kurt. He paid the month's rent. The other 2 didn't. This is all we've got. Now, we did get another early, a year and a half ago. Doug Wozniak gave us a check for
500 people here. Big, huge rhinos, half of the room brought in by Stan Grott.
So all that money they want belongs to you. That's all the little people in this county.
Keep watching.
Every bit of it.
This will be shared to every person up high in the party. Okay, we got Michelle Smith on the phone with Michonne right now. We got Brighter Michigan PAC, Big Rhino, Eric Castiglia right here. Who else do we got? We got Stan Grott over there, right there. Michelle!
Sit down, Charlie Brown. You look like a clown.
And also we have the state.
Michelle's on the phone with her mom.
We should be prosecuted for demanding an election, for looking into the election. Our Michigan Senate to this corrupt Attorney General, demanding, it's right in here, you can come up and look later if you want. I talked to Mr. Shirky about it, said it was a violation of my rights. He said anybody questioning that election is committing a crime.
Yep. And that's how all these people feel all over there. They're a bunch of communists, all of them.
So now you have a situation. Now you have a situation.
You want to vote for communists? Is that what you want?
He's got the floor. Sit down, Charlie Brown. Sit down. You look an idiot. You look embarrassing. Sit down. Go ahead and sit down.
Out of order!
Sit down and shut up.
I'm not taking motions until I'm done with my report. I'm almost done.
That's right.
I know it's reasonable.
What's this idiot have to say now?
No. Now, according...
Keep going, Mark. Keep going. Keep going, Mark.
Sit down, Nancy. Get back to where it was, and we'll be almost done. Oh, Nancy. So...
Sit down. You're embarrassing yourself.
If you got an issue, you should come to us and say, well, so-and-so from Shelby Township says this. What do you say? But no, we couldn't. So...
Sit down. No one cares. Sit down.
We don't want to hear you.
Sit down. You're embarrassing yourself.
Now, I want you to know that your party, not the officers, but the party, the county,
Yeah.
Gamble.
Eric,
Sit
you
down,
guys play
Stan.
around with politics like it's a game.
Woo!
Your children, Eric, right now have no constitutional rights. They've been
right.
taken from us. And
He sold his kids constitutional rights.
we're going to change Michigan. Whether you become chairman and steal the money or not, we're not going away. So I have an announcement.
That's right. Listen to the, look at him. It looks like a biker gang over there. Looks like a bunch of felons over there.
To gavel them because it's my understanding, Kurt can clear it up. He knows that very well. If somebody causes too much of a fuss, the chairman can actually have them removed. However,
Let's do it.
my putting this report in the agenda is not normal at a convention. So they can scream all they want, I'm not going to shut them down. But I will wait till they're done.
Throw him out, Mark. Throw him out.
When's it gonna be?
It will happen when you shut up.
They want to be here all night.
Then, when I get done, you can all go to remove us and everything else in the Pac-Man, in the Michigan Pac Association.
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
We're the only voice out there.
Dark money.
For our children and grandchildren. They took away everyone of your rights. They took away everyone. They masked up your children. They made you wear a mask. They made you shut down your church. You couldn't go anywhere.
They forced you to get
shut down your
vaccinated.
business. Some of them are gone. They never came back.
Democrats!
Unconstitutional. Every bit of it unconstitutional.
Elected officials did nothing.
Oh, for the love of God, not this guy. Look.
When I'm done.
Rhino.
Almost done.
Shut up, you rhino. Shut up.
Shut up, Mike. Hey, Mike. Shut up, Mike. Sit down, Mike.
Eric Castiglia thinks he's going to come up and be chair of the party.
I'm almost done. I'm almost done.
Rhino.
No, you're fine, you're fine.
You gotta know what we've been doing. The county clerk.
Oh, but you do.
Blindly vote then? Sit down, whore!
Are you?
Okay, so I'm gonna.
That's you! That's you! Oh my gosh.
So listen, here we go. I'm done.
They're.
No, Mark. Shut up. Shut up, you rhino.
They're the victims! They cry victim! Give me it.
One thing to say, that whether we're here or not, we're not going away. We are
They need to go this way.
gonna
They need to go this way.
This Republican Party to be Republican again. We're going to make the Republican voters proud to be Republican again. That's what we're going to do. So we will be here no matter what happens tonight. And Lisa and I have an announcement. If we're removed tonight, if that's the way you guys feel, you like Michigan the way it is, and you want the enemies of your children to have the money and everything, that's fine. But anyway, that's up to you because you're delegates and your vote counts. But Lisa and I would like to... I got 2 sentences and it's over.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Just look at this crazy stuff.
If we are removed tonight, the convention has nothing to do with anything except delegates. And by the way, every delegate that email, like on they call the convention, you're all delegates on the list. I don't know what's going to happen. Whatever. But anyway, Lisa and I want you to know that we are dedicated to our children and the Republican Party and its platform. We're going to keep on fighting. And we're not
They don't need to listen. They don't need to go this way. These are just volunteers. These are just guests. They need to go this way.
I want to announce my candidacy for 9th District
Give me
Chair.
them. Give me them. Listen, they need to go. Okay.
Are they going that way? So they get
Yeah, she doesn't want us doing it because we have McCoskey shirts on. Here. He'll do it. He'll do it. He'll do it.
Got your back, buddy. Somebody else you want. Pass him out. Pass him out. Pass him out. Get Stan one.
Don't let us.
Get Stan one of them.
Look at Eric has to see what they are. He's Mr. Nosy.
Give one to Stan. There you go. Give it to him. Give it to him.
Have election of permanent chair. And I said that this is the next thing on the agenda. We're going to do it right now, but if you want to vote on it.
Can we vote on it? 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 Can we vote? Yeah, we should be able to. This is never we're going to vote whether he continues to talk.
I would like to entertain motions for people running for permanent chair of this convention.
I second.
Come on, Lisa. Tell us what you think.
Boo!
Fuck you, Stan.
Stanley?
Rhino Stanley.
Listen up for a second. There's
Dark.
a lot of heated people in here. There's a lot going on. Tone it down a little bit. We can all hear. Let's be respectful of everybody. We're making the motions right now. If you want to follow the rules, you have to make a motion first for the party that you're actually making a motion for, and you need to hear the second, all right? Very quietly. Sir, I believe you want to make a motion to nominate who?
Yeah.
Do it correctly.
Yeah.
Do it correctly. I make
Of
a
course.
motion.
Pac-Man.
Of course.
Guys, hold on. We're gonna be here all night. Let's be respectful, all right?
This is what the whole convention was about with these people.
Is there a second?
We'll record that.
Everybody
Yeah.
knew. I'm not gonna stop repeating myself. When you make the motion, say your name, because not everybody knows everybody. And when you
Right,
second,
go ahead,
say your
please.
name, please, because we have to make a record of this. Kristen's trying to take this down. Thank you, Nancy.
Boo! Get out of here, Rhino.
I know. Is there any other motions for any other people on the floor? We've got two right now.
Trying to vote Mark and Lisa out.
Open. Well, hold on a second. Hold
What?
on. Hold on, everybody. You just gave two questions in one. You gotta do one at a time. What's your first one?
No!
Guys, I can do this all night. Stop. Wait. Hold on, everyone. There's two on the floor. Mark Gordon and Eric Castiglia. That's what we have right now. I'm gonna say it again. You guys, I can be up here all night. I'm a lawyer. I'll talk all night. But you have to listen. All right? You gotta listen. Every time somebody makes a motion, say your name. Michelle Donovan, and make a motion to do what? Is there a second? We already did. Hold on. Okay. Now my first rodeo. We've got two on the floor. Eric Castiglia, Mark Fortin. Anybody else want to make a motion to nominate another person?
No!
Okay.
Wow.
Guys.
You guys are too much.
I'm gonna
These
start throwing
people.
people out. Not everybody can talk all at once. They're in the back of the white shirt. What's your name?
Start with Stan.
What do you gotta hide?
You're not making a motion. You're seconding it. Thank
No.
you. All right, moving
What are you doing, Stan? Counting?
We've
Counting your
already
days?
agreed, right, Linda? We already agreed that voting is holding up.
Voting is by holding.
Can we do a motion internally?
All right, we're gonna make a motion. Anybody want to make a motion how we are voting?
I already said.
Somebody else. Hello.
You're right, Linda, we got it.
What's your vote? What's your vote?
Yeah, will all guests please go stand in the back for a minute while we do this election?
All
okay?
guests. But that's us.
Only delegates can vote in
Yeah, we
this.
are. We're guests. Look. Are you? Are you a delegate? We have to. He wants us to. No, sorry. Are you sure? No, he wants us to go stand in the back of the room, so because the delegates have to vote, right?
We're not leaving.
I'm sorry. Did we, Jamie, did we vote on your? Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay, so fine. All in favor? Now, Jamie made the motion. It was seconded. That we go ahead and vote. We close nominations. All in favor? Anyone opposed?
No, they don't. No. Lisa, they've been mixing them for the last 2 hours.
Oh, I see.
Okay, even on
Some
that
of us
motion.
have already covered.
On all motions, Mr.
It's been
Chairman,
going
on
on
all
for about 2
motions.
hours. Here, watch out.
I did. I asked the guests to go in the back.
And it's going by color, too. It's not good.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are a guest, please go stand in the back so we can vote.
We're recording. Come here, Anna. With delegate credentials. They've been giving them out for 2 hours.
Yes.
Okay. Sit down, please.
Chris Shornack works for the FBI. Chris Shornack is an FBI operative. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
Darlene, please. Darlene, please. Thank you. Please. Thank you, Darlene. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. I am now place the parliamentary hearing.
Take that sign down. You guys don't think Trump won? Take it down. Take it down. No, you don't. No, you don't. You're a communist. Communist. Do you support an audit? Do you support an audit?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Stan Grant's a felon! Criminal! Steals elections! Communist!
There's the king of corruption. There's the king of corruption right there.
Lock him up!
Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up!
Mr. Chairman, I move for adoption.
Lock
raise your hand for adoption. Raise your credentials. Yeas, nays.
Stand Grot's a communist!
Thank you.
I stand against the New World Order. You are for it.
Stan Grot's wife doesn't speak English and ran for state rep!
Yeah, that was executive committee.
What are you gonna do?
Satan Stanley! Satan Stanley! Satan Stanley! Corruption! Corruption!
It got passed. Okay. I want to announce the date of the location executive committee meeting, which will happen in pursuant to the rules. I'm announcing the meeting of Macomb County Republican Party Executive Committee for the purposes of electing new officers of the Macomb County Republican Party.
They're not gonna come to your meeting! Nobody's gonna come to your meeting!
Location will be determined.
Do you speak, are you bilingual? No.
Before you get locked up.
I will now appoint the temporary chairs for the district caucuses. Michelle Smith for the new 10th district and Joe Biondo for the new 9th district. There you go, Joe. The new 9th district. If you could please go ahead and